What is up, guys? Time with another video. Hope you're all having a great day. And if you're new to my channel, I'm doing daily book giveaways. So all you have to do is comment, and the comment that I think is the best is the one I choose to win a book. So I'm doing this every single day. So the winner for the book yesterday, Influence, is Sebastian Kohler. And his comment says, "I'm not here to drop the most jaw-dropping quote, but I just simply wanted to thank you for inspiring me to get into e-commerce. This has truly changed my life for the better, and I can't be grateful enough. Finally reached my $3,000 month." So shout out to Sebastian hitting $3,000 a month. I'm super glad I was able to inspire you to go out there, start your own e-commerce store, get started making some money online. That's what it's all about, taking action. Like we talked about in the last video, whoever got the best comment, it was about taking action. Big congrats to Sebastian winning the book Influence. Just make sure you DM me on Instagram, send me your address, and I will get that book to you right away. So right there, that is basically why I started this YouTube channel. I want to inspire other young people to get into e-commerce and start making money online. That's what I'm here for. That's what I wanted to achieve. One of the goals I have with this channel is to help others, and inspire them to start their own stuff and start making money online. So the book that I am giving away in this video is Great by Choice by Jim Collins. This is a great book. Whoever wins it, I know you're gonna love it. I have a lot of books that I'm gonna be giving away, so drop a comment below right now, leave a like on this video, and I will be choosing the best one in tomorrow's video. So now, let's get into this video where I'm gonna be talking about why I chose to be an entrepreneur and sort of how it all happened. So let's get into it. So most people, if they're gonna have a story of, how they became an entrepreneur, why they chose to be an entrepreneur, it's gonna be a story about how they were working their job, they hated it, so they decided to start their own business and, start taking action of their own life and creating their own income streams. But for me, it wasn't like that. I sort of fell into it. I started something at an age where I didn't really understand business, entrepreneurship. I sort of fell into something that I was doing, I liked doing it, and it ended up turning into something that was way bigger than how it started. So when I was 12, 13 years old, I've started social media stuff where I created a Vine account when it first came out. And, I started building a platform of a themed account. There was not many themed accounts on Vine when I first got on there. So I was able to leverage that and, build my brand on there, because I wasn't the type of person to film myself like I am right now and making funny videos or whatever. I was just creating a theme page, posting cool videos. And, that ended up leading into many other things and to the point that I'm at right now. So I was never working a job, but at the time where I was doing that, I didn't know anything about money. I didn't know anything about jobs or, how the financial aspect of everything works in the world. So, I was just sort of there having fun doing what I was doing, and I didn't really have a certain path that I wanted to follow. But I ended up just watching a bunch of videos, looking at all these business people that are very high up, make a lot of money. They're looked up to, they're in a very wealthy class. They've worked hard to get to where they are, and I looked up to that. I aspired to be like that. So I decided that, hey, I want to be an entrepreneur. I never want to work for anybody in my life, because I hear, whether it's family, friends, anybody, you hear them talking about their job. They're like, oh, I had to go to work today. I hated it. It was so boring. I never want to be like that. I always want to be happy. I want to be able to have freedom and do what I want. So at that young age, I was probably 13, 14, I made the conscious decision to be like, hey, I'm never gonna work for anybody. I never have, and I never will. So right now I'm 17, most people my age, they're working at a fast food restaurant or something easy, where they're able to, make a little bit of money, pay for their gas, and, pay for stuff that they need to pay for. But for me, I don't want to be able to just get by, pay for the necessities. I want to buy stuff that I want, just like this brand new Porsche that I bought at 16 years old. There's stuff that we want and stuff that I want to attain. And, we only have one life. I'm 17 years old, but there's so much out there to attain, so many opportunities to make money and get out there. And a lot of people don't take advantage of that. They just get by because they're comfortable. But if you really want to attain stuff that other people have, then you actually have to get out of your comfort zone and start doing stuff you didn't like. Because probably for 2 years of my first journey as an entrepreneur, I sort of stayed in my comfort zone. I wasn't doing a lot of things that really got me out of my comfort zone. I was doing stuff where I was getting by, I was making a little bit of money, I didn't have to work for anybody. But, I wasn't really out of my comfort zone. I wasn't doing stuff that I, didn't want to do. I wasn't trying new things. I was just staying where I was. And, about a year ago now, I finally stepped out of my comfort zone. I started in my own e-commerce business. I started doing things that I normally wouldn't do. And like this YouTube channel right here, this is something I never thought that I would do. I'm a very introverted person, honestly. I just like to keep to myself. I don't like going out to big events and stuff. It depends what it is. I love business events, going out and networking with people, but like other stuff, I really just don't like people. I know that sounds weird, but I really don't. But that's the thing, I've learned to, be more social, go out there, talk to people. And YouTube, I feel like, has helped me with that. Because now if I go to a meeting or whatever, I'm able to, really speak out my voice and say what I need to say and get stuff done more efficiently. So I started everything, you know, I had to step out of my comfort zone. And it was something that was tough for me, but it's probably the greatest decision I've made in my life so far. So I'm still young, but I made this great decision to step out of my comfort zone, try new things, see what works, what doesn't, and I failed a ton. I lost a lot of money, you know, I made some bad mistakes in the business world, but that happens, you know? If you want to achieve something, you're gonna have to go through failures, ups and downs, and eventually you will reach a high peak where you can do stuff that you wanna do. So, you know, it took a while, but I do not regret anything. I have only life lessons. I don't really regret anything, you know. Everything that I've done that's bad, that's been a mistake, I've learned from, and I've been able to, you know, learn from that failure and be able to know when I go down the path the next time, I know which speed bumps to avoid, you know, get around all these obstacles so I can go down a straight path and get stuff done efficiently. So I don't really have a sob story of working at a job and I hated it, my manager was terrible to me and, you know, all that. I'm just a 17-year-old kid that's made some good decisions over the past couple years to get where I am right now. And honestly, if you have a goal and you want to attain these really big things, you can't just be sitting here in the middle class or lower class, whatever it is. You actually have to get out of your comfort zone, try things you haven't tried. And you know, you may lose some money, but eventually you will get there, I promise. It just takes time for everybody. I mean, some people get lucky, maybe you win the lottery or whatever, but it takes time to achieve greatness. Nothing in life that has worth actually is free or doesn't take time at all. So everything that you want to do in life, where you have these big goals, you can't just stay in your comfort zone, look at these people that have cool stuff and be like, oh, I wanna be like them one day, but then you actually don't take action. If you say you want something, go and get it. I don't wanna make this a motivational video, but that's just the truth about it. You actually have to set goals. I feel like that's helped me a lot, setting goals, having short-term goals and long-term goals, mid-term goals, all these things in between where you're able to, you know, look at what you want to achieve and then you have to figure out a path of how you wanna get there, make a plan, and then execute on it. That's what it's all about. Creating a plan on how to achieve something and then executing on it and closing the deal. So that's what I did here with this car. I had a plan, I wanted to buy it, and I made it happen. It took a few years, but I made it happen. I could have bought it before, but now is a good time, you know, financially, where I was able to buy it about a month ago now. Still don't even have 1,000 miles on it yet, but it's getting there soon. So basically, the main reason on why I've chosen, you know, to start my own businesses and make money online is to have the freedom of time. I mean, I'm still in high school, so I don't have that much free time, but when I finish high school, I'm gonna be moving out. And actually, I just posted on Instagram, check out that post at Tanner with 2 R's and comment where I should move on the recent post. So I am moving out after high school. I don't know where I'm going to move yet, but after I graduate, I'm gonna have so much time, and then I'm gonna have all these opportunities to do things that I normally wouldn't be able to do because of school. I'm gonna have so much time. I'm gonna be able to work so hard, you know, really scale my businesses, because right now I don't have all the time in the world. I have to spend a lot of time on school, studying, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna have so much free time and not have to worry about these other things in life, where I'm gonna be able to solely focus on my businesses, you know, helping others and growing my brand and everything like that. So I can't wait for that. So if you wanna get something, go out there, achieve it, set a plan, and execute on it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.